Hey guys, welcome back to the USA to Philippines Life channel. Just got an idea to do a quick talk about just the whole online dating thing. Um, I know as soon as this pandemic thing um, comes to a close to the point that, you know, traveling back and forth to certain countries like the Philippines is not going to be as much of a hassle as it is right now. As it stands now, the Philippines is not accepting any tourists, you know, and folks that can get in, like myself, under the Balikbayan program, being that I'm married to a Filipino citizen. I am subject, even though I'm fully vaccinated, I'm subject to I believe it's a 14-day hotel quarantine in Manila, um, and testing on the sixth or seventh day or something like that. It's very complicated. And if you don't have, if you're working, and you have a very brief time, 2 or 3 weeks to go there, it's not worth going there right now, and that's where we're at. But getting back to those of you, maybe during the pandemic, you've met or before, you've been talking to your Filipina um, online, and you're going to be going there as soon as things open up. Um, Maybe you don't have any experience with Filipinos, just other than your Filipina that you've been talking to online. It's just really like guys like myself that are on YouTube that have this experience. We really tell you these things because we we've been there, we've done that, and we know what to do and what not to do. So we're here to share it with you guys, and maybe you'll listen and maybe you won't. There's a couple things you need to know when you do get to the Philippines. Is that not all, but some, it's very prominent among Filipinos that they tend to be very jealous. Um, so you need to know that up front, because when you get there and you meet Filipina and you're out and about with the Filipina, a lot of other Filipinas are going to be checking you out, and it's going to make your Filipina very uneasy. So you need to just be aware of that. Um, Watch where you're, just when you're with her, look at her. A harmless glance in the wrong direction can ruin an evening. And, it's important to know that. And it's just the way it is. And it shouldn't be a deal breaker. And it's not. All the Filipinos are not like that. It's more common than not, from what I've experienced and what I've seen on YouTube and friends that are married to Filipinas. It is a very common trait, and you need to be aware of it, and you need to be ready when you go there to not have that be an issue for you and your Filipina. So just be prepared for that. Know that. Other than that, Filipinas are wonderful. I'm a great admirer of Filipino women. Long before I met my wife, being in the healthcare industry for more than 2 decades, I've met many, many, many nurses and doctors, even female Filipino doctors. Unbelievable. They're just the best of the best at what they do. They're super intelligent, hardworking. Are there ones who are not like that? Yeah, absolutely. But you need to be careful when you're online and you're meeting them. Think with the right head. That's all I can say. It's real easy to go over there. You're in your late 50s, 60s, 70s, and find yourself with a 20-something knockout that really conversationally, you really got nothing going on there, but you just can't believe that you've got this gorgeous Filipina with you. And listen, if that's what you're looking for, have at it, because you can do it. But I think as far as having some substance to your relationship, I think there needs to be more to it than that. Yeah, a lot of guys maybe are just happy with that, but I'm speaking for myself. I wasn't looking for that. I mean, I could have had that, and you know, my wife is beautiful, but she's our age difference is not that great. It's 11 years. So you know, our conversations, more than anything, is what really made my heart feel this relationship between her and I was something special. And I had conversated with, you know, a good, not going to say, you know, a large number, but enough to know that when I got to her, it was right. It was different and it was special. And I hope that you will do that and take your time and find the right one for yourself, and look for this advice that's given freely on YouTube by guys like myself that are willing to come on here and share what we've experienced. And I'm more than willing, if you want to comment, I'm more than willing to share what I've learned along the way with this online dating thing. I'll tell you a couple of quick tips before I end this video. Video chats. If they're not willing to go on a video chat with you, huge red flag. Huge red flag. If you're chatting for a while and you keep trying to get, hey, let's go on Skype, and hey, let's go on, and they just find every excuse. Listen, there's internet cafes all over the place over there. My internet connection's not good. All of that. Listen, at some point, they can get to an internet cafe, or they can get to a coffee shop, or somewhere where you can get a few minute video call and see this Filipina, you know, on the camera. And I'll just give you a quick few reasons why you need to do that. I had met one Filipina on a dating site, and she was the conversation was very good. She was an OFW working over in the Middle East at the time. And we chatted for not too long, but long enough. And I kept saying, "Hey, let's you know, let's have a video call." So, you know, she didn't seem all that willing, but finally I was able to persuade her to. And I'd seen her photos, you know, and again, I'm not all surface oriented here, you know, but what happened was we get on the video call, and as soon as the call popped open, I saw a much older woman before me. And what obviously had happened is she put pictures of herself from the previous decade on the chat, on the dating site. Now, I mean, that's really not fair. I don't understand how you would misrepresent yourself on a dating site. I mean, relationships are supposed to be built on honesty, correct? I think so. And if you start out on a dating site with showing old pictures of yourself, that's just not. So it wasn't that I was bummed out that she was an older woman. I was really not keen on that she misrepresented herself. So that's something to think about, guys. So definitely look out for that, because that's a big one. Um, and you know, this international dating, long distance relationship thing. Um, you know, you're not pen pals. And I have a friend who did that before the video chatting was a thing, and they did the phone calls and they did the letters. Um, you know, and he took a gamble on that. You know, so you can do it, but you're definitely taking a risk. I mean, you don't want to not see this person on a video chat, and then you get to the point where you're going to fly halfway around the world, and you get off the plane and you see somebody standing there that doesn't look anything like the person in the photos that you thought in your mind you were chatting with. So it does happen. Another thing is the sad story, you know, which is a veiled um, money grab, because that's a common thing that they hit you with. You're chatting for a short time, and then you go on one day and you see you're greeted with a very, no, this is, you get the video chat going, a very sad Filipina on the other end, and they proceed to tell you a heartbreaking story, and you can tell that they're looking for you to say, how much do you need? It's very obvious when they do that, and I've had that happen to me. Um, I've had that happen. Friends of mine had that happen to them. I've had friends that have given money to women in that situation. In fact, I had one tell me that he found out that while he was sending money, she was taking money from some other guys, selling them the same story. So it's like a business for some of them. Are they all like this? No. But you need to definitely understand there's some out there are like that, and you need to have your spidey senses activated when you go out there. It's just the way to be. So, quick wrap up. Know that when you meet your Filipina, just know the jealousy tendencies and the envy tendencies. When you're in the chatting stage, make sure they're willing to do the video chat with you, and watch out for the setup, for the sob story, you know, or if they just flat out ask you for money. Let's just throw red flag, red flag, red flag. So just be careful. I know, like a lot of the other vloggers, I'm here to help. You know, shoot me a comment. If there's anything I can do to help you out, give you good advice, because things are going to open up sooner or later. And if you're already talking to that one, or you're looking to meet one, just get as much intel on the situation as you can, so that you can make the right decisions and have a happy ending to your story, like I did. You know, so with that, just if you like this video, just ask that you click like. Really appreciate it. It's a new channel, and if you're not already done so, if you'd be so kind to subscribe, we'd appreciate it. We've got some great things planned for the channel, and we look forward to seeing the next one. So until then, stay safe and God bless. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.